What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Before we get into this, let's clarify what an opinion is. Opinion, a view or judgment formed about something not necessarily based on fact or knowledge. Now, a lot of games this year have been lackluster for me, but let's not end the year on a negative note. There were some games, though very few, I enjoyed wholeheartedly. Honestly, it was harder to put this list together than catch this L, but I did it and found some gems from this year that really deserve recognition. Before we get into this, let me also say Final Fantasy 15 is not on this list because I have not logged enough hours into the game to make a real decision. It looks great and all, but I am only putting games on the list I have either beaten or logged enough playtime into for my assessment. Also, this list is based off of games available on the PS4 as my gaming computer is out of commission, so this list will be solely based on titles I was actually able to play. With that being said, let's hop into the 5 great games of 2016. Okay, so I know this was only a demo, but oh how great of a demo it was. I put this demo on my 2016 list because when this demo came out, it was the change that made me feel like, hey, maybe 2016 isn't that bad after all. The game was thrilling, to say the least, and every time that Andre the Giant looking dude passes my screen, it takes about 30 minutes for me to get my nerve back. With the updates, there was a different layer that needed to be uncovered and another jump scare to wreck my entire soul. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard is only number 5 on the list because it is just a demo. Although there are a lot of cool ways to progress the plot, you can't get far because the game isn't done. It is definitely a title I'm looking forward to playing and streaming in 2017 when the game releases in its entirety. This title damn near didn't make it to the list, only because I almost totally forgot it came out this year. Ratchet & Clank was a 2016 This title damn near didn't make it to the list, only because I almost totally forgot that it came out this year. Ratchet & Clank was a 2016 reboot that doesn't seem to get enough praise in my personal opinion. This is one of those sleeper projects. It's one of those games that came out during the time other games with a larger brand, I guess you could say, which honestly isn't that true because the franchise has been around since I was little, was being crammed down our throats with promotion. The game was clean and a fun addition to my PS4. The story was rather fleshed out, the mechanics worked well, and the jokes were endless. Ratchet & Clank slides into number 4 because even though it was a good game, I did honestly forget that it came out, but I blame marketing for that. The game is solid and everyone should pick it up if you want a goofy addition to a rather dry console in the year 2016. This has always been a favorite of mine, Hitman. How I remember the days I spent on PS2 just wasting so many hours playing the Hitman series. It's great to see the game return and come back in all its glory. I had a lot of fun with the Hitman series, especially the most recent update, the holiday missions. There's something about assassinating the ops while dressed as Santa and saying ho 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 that just tickles me pink. In all seriousness though, Hitman's most recent adaptation brought everything I would expect from a Hitman game. The narrative, although dark, never takes itself too seriously. There are creative ways to take out your targets, and the world is truly believable. Who knows? That bald guy down the street could be an assassin, or maybe I just logged in way too many hours into this game. Either way, Hitman was one of the few games that kept me sane in 2016, and that's why it's here at number 3. Honestly, this game was in a close tie for first. I look forward to every episode, and though there were issues like the disappearing man and hella frame rate issues in the last episode on PS4, overall, the episodes were enjoyable and a fun playthrough. I'm always one for a great story, and anything Batman related I'm usually in love with, so this was almost guaranteed one of the top slots on this countdown. Although it is a click and point game, a style I usually hate, Telltale was able to take the Batman franchise and make it feel fresh and lively even with the rather restrictive playstyle. The story was amazing, the fight scenes, though occasionally drawn out for dramatic effect, were usually well placed with quick time events and to push the narrative of the story. Not to mention the super reliance on the detective aspects of the game. I would tend to have to circle around an area until I figured out exactly what happened with forensics, which made the game feel authentic. For those reasons and more, Telltale's Batman rides in at number 2. My god, there has never been a clear winner of Game of the Year in my own personal countdown. My YouTube page is flooded with live streams where I jump in matches with subscribers and hope to God I'm less trash every playthrough. This game was undoubtedly fun and had a very large surge in popularity with good reason. It's not a regular FPS, filled with color, quirky characters, different playstyles, and pure multiplayer savagery. It really helped this game skyrocket into its well-deserved place. Although playing with randoms could be a headache, if the player got a group of friends together like we did on the channel and played together, the game was way more fun and enjoyable. Even the events of major holidays made the game feel like it was alive, and the matches were rather balanced. After years of sucking down COD types, Overwatch was a nice change of pace for the FPS genre, and because of that, Overwatch is number 1 on my list. Did you enjoy this list? Let me know in the comments section below. Like, share, subscribe, and even though the wolf's got a scat, just remember, long live the wolf pack. Oh yeah, and Happy New Year's to you guys. Got a lot planned for GeekETV in 2017. Catch you on the flip side. Alright!